Welcome my dear students of grade 10th. In this video, we are going to start our next chapter of economics, that is sectors of the economy. All of you know that there are three sectors in the economy. We have studied in the last classes: primary sector, secondary sector, tertiary sector. In the 10th class, we will study these sectors in detail. Sectors of the Indian economy. As we see, people are engaged in many economic activities. Economic activities means when we do some earning. If the people are doing any activity for which they are getting money, that is the economic activity. For example, if a person is doing a job in an office, he is getting money, that is a economic activity. If your mother is cooking food for you, but she is not getting any money for that work, that is a non-economic activity. People are doing many activities, some are related to producing the goods and some activities are related to the service. So, there are different and so many activities. It is not easy to understand or discuss all these activities. The one way is to understand all these activities to making a group on some criteria. These groups are known as sectors, and we have classified these activities on the basis of the resources used in these activities. For example, बहुत सी एक्टिविटीज़ ऐसी होती हैं जहाँ पर सिर्फ नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज यूज़ किए जाते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल द कॉटन प्लांट, दैट कॉटन प्लांट इज डिपेंड मेनली बट नॉट एंटायरली ऑन द नेचुरल फैक्टर्स, बिकॉज इसमें हम सिर्फ रेनफॉल, सनशाइन, क्लाइमेट ही यूज़ होता है. इसके अलावा पेस्टिसाइड, इंसेक्टिसाइड, मशीन्स, सीड्स वो भी यूज़ होते हैं. दैट इज़ मैन मेड. दैट्स वाई एंटायरली नेचुरल फैक्टर पर नहीं, पर मोस्टली अगर देखा जाए वो नेचुरल फैक्टर्स पर ही डिपेंड करती है. और जो उससे प्रोडक्ट मिलता है दैट इज़ कॉटन, दैट इज़ अ नेचुरल प्रोडक्ट. तो दैट इज़ इट इज़ अ प्राइमरी सेक्टर एक्टिविटी. जिन एक्टिविटीज़ में नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज का यूज़ होता है mainly but not entirely, they depend upon the natural factors and the product is natural product. जिसमें जो तीनों क्राइटेरिया होते हैं, these are known as the primary sector activities. Another example of the primary sector activity is the dairy farming. It is also dependent on the biological process of the animals and availability of the fodder. Both are the natural factors, and the product that we get from the animals, that is milk, that is a natural product. So, it is also a primary sector activity. Here is a definition: when we produce a good by exploiting the natural resources, it is an activity of the primary sector. Another example of the primary sector activity is the minerals, and the ores are also natural products because in this we use the natural factors. So, this is also a primary sector activity. These are the some examples of the primary sector activities: agriculture, dairy farming, animal rearing, forestry, mining, fishing. These all are primary sector activity because they are depend upon the natural resources and the product is also natural product. Next is the secondary sector. Secondary sector means the natural products that we get in the primary sector that are used in the manufacturing, means they are changing into the new forms, that is known as the secondary sector. जहाँ पर कुछ भी मैन्युफैक्चर होता है, जो प्रोडक्ट्स हमें प्राइमरी सेक्टर में से मिले हैं उनको यूज़ करके कुछ नया बनाया जाता है, दैट इज़ नोन एज द सेकेंडरी सेक्टर. For example, we are using the cotton fiber from the cotton plant yarn them and weave them and make the cloth. Similarly, the sugar cane, that is also used for making the sugar. So, these are the secondary sector activities. Another example of the secondary sector, making the bricks from the earth and use that bricks for making houses and buildings. This sector is also known as the industrial sector, because here we can find the different kinds of industries. After primary and secondary sector, next sector is the tertiary sector. ये सेक्टर इन दोनों सेक्टर से अलग है, क्योंकि इसमें कुछ भी प्रोड्यूस्ड नहीं होता, कोई भी प्रोडक्शन नहीं होती, बट इट इज़ हेल्पफुल फॉर द प्राइमरी एंड द सेकेंडरी सेक्टर. फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल, अगर हमने कोई भी गुड्स प्रोड्यूस की है प्राइमरी सेक्टर में, कॉटन को अगर हम कॉटन इंडस्ट्री तक कैसे पहुंचाएंगे, उस पर कैसे उससे कपड़ा बनाया जाएगा, तो इसमें हमें हेल्प मिलती है ट्रांसपोर्ट सर्विस की. तो ट्रांसपोर्ट सर्विस कौन प्रोवाइड करवाता है? दैट इज़ नोन एज द टर्शरी सेक्टर. उसको हम टर्शरी सेक्टर कहते हैं. वो सिर्फ ट्रांसपोर्ट सर्विसेज ही नहीं प्रोवाइड करवाता, इसके अलावा बहुत सी सर्विसेज जैसे बैंकिंग, कम्युनिकेशन, या जो भी हमने प्रोडक्शन की थी उसको रखने के लिए गोडाउन्स चाहिए, तो ये सब जो सर्विसेज है प्रोवाइड की जाती है टर्शरी सेक्टर के द्वारा. तो टर्शरी सेक्टर प्राइमरी सेक्टर और सेकेंडरी सेक्टर के बीच में लिंक प्रोवाइड करता है. टर्शरी सेक्टर प्रोवाइड द डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ सर्विसेज, दैट्स व्हाई इट इज़ आल्सो नोन एज द सर्विस सेक्टर. इसमें अलग अलग तरह की सर्विसेज और भी होती है जो डायरेक्टली लिंक नहीं होती प्रोडक्शन ऑफ गुड्स से, बट दे आर नेसेसरी. फॉर एग्जांपल, टीचर, डॉक्टर, personal service such as washerman, barber, cobbler, lawyer, these are the another services that is provided by the tertiary sector. In recent times, certain new services are also started on the basis of the information and technology, like ATM booth, call center, software companies, etc. All these services are important for the primary and the secondary sector. These are the some examples of the secondary sector: different types of industries, energy, and the mining. Some example of the tertiary sector, that is the service sector: healthcare, banking, restaurants, transport and distribution, retail market, law, etc. These are some example of the tertiary sector. All these three sectors are dependent on each other. Whatever we produced in the primary sector, that is transported to the secondary sector with the help of tertiary sector. So, these three sectors are interdependent. That's all for today's lecture. I hope today's concept is clear to you, that is the primary, secondary and the tertiary sector. In the next video, we will study about the importance of these sectors. Thank you for watching this video.